So this program essentially is meant to train the next generation of PhD students, doctoral students, who think across disciplines in a manner that trains them to take on grand challenges that is faced by society, which requires inherently interdisciplinary approaches to solving those problems. So APAcT essentially tries to bring together people from the social sciences, humanities, policy, science education, engineering, technology, all of that coming together in order to be able to find solutions for the challenges faced by individuals with disabilities on a day-to-day basis. So APAcT is essentially an acronym. It stands for Alliance for Person-Centered Accessible Technologies.
Technology is any tool that increases one's functional capacity and capability. It could be something as simple as a pencil grip or a clipboard or a popsicle stick stuck on a book to help a student turn pages. Person-centeredness is where the person is in the center of all planning for the individual. So when one is selecting appropriate technology to use for that individual, one wants to identify what that person's preferences are, what their needs are, what their strengths are, why they wish to use the technology, how that technology will facilitate their functioning in different areas of their life.
So clearly the individual with disabilities is one component of a community, cannot be seen as somebody who, because of the disability, is different or should be treated differently. And so understanding of that reality is an integral part of integrating the individual with the disabilities within that particular community.
What's particularly exciting about this enterprise is that its goal really is to enhance the flourishing of the lives of all of the people who live together in a particular community.
In the past, disciplines have been silos, and we haven't talked to each other very well. So we've been working with different kinds of paradigms in terms of what it means to learn. We've had different kinds of research methodologies that do not necessarily overlap, and in some cases actually contradict each other.
So we may need to not only collaborate between disciplines, but also create some new areas of intellectual inquiry where we can dig deep and find new solutions to the kinds of challenges that we have.
What I really like about working with APAcT is the diversity of opinions and backgrounds and motivations and goals of the people that I work with.
I got to work with people with visual impairments, people in the healthcare sector, people in neurology. It's broadened my scope for possible applications of the devices that I create.
So I've joined this IGERT, and this IGERT is largely populated by computer science experts and engineering experts who focus on assistive technology. I had none of that background. So for me, coming from the social sciences, having the technology expertise and access to opportunities to learn about technology has been integral to my own project.
If you're able to approach problems in this multidisciplinary way, you have a much more robust solution, and it can be translated across domains and disciplines much easier and make it more useful to society in general.
So yeah, it's not possible to do it one person in one discipline, so I need to collaborate with other people from different disciplines.
Then you are thinking outside the box and therefore finding innovative solutions that impact the broader community at large.